Well, I haven't figured out how to do the mirror thing yet because apparently you can't see PEH Academy. It's a Da Vinci thing, you know. How you doing, everybody? Welcome. Apparently, Da Vinci wrote. It could have been crap. Who knows? Who knows these days? I do know one thing. That guy seemed to be a genius. Was he the guy who invented a helicopter? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, gosh, shut up, Mark. It's a beautiful day today. Gotta say, I feel really. You know when you've gone through a detox, I don't know what it is, but something just changes. I don't think it's the okay, maybe a little bit like I appreciate my health because of what I've just been through and what you've been through. But something else happens. It's almost like your entire body, the 10 trillion cells, are now even stronger. It's almost like they've been through a kind of I've climbed that mountain and I'm at the top now. I've been to the gym and finished that training, tough, grueling exercise that we needed to do. It's almost like, spiritually speaking, you become more aware, more heightened, more. You change. Don't ever tell me that after battling sickness and conquering sickness, that you are not a different person. And I noticed that with many years ago, I noticed it with my children. I noticed it with clients. I noticed it in hospitals. How when people have gone through a detox, I don't call it illness. I don't call it disease. Detox. When you've cleansed it and cleared it out of your body, whatever that may be, you become a stronger version of yourself. So whatever you're going through today, whether it's spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, once you've conquered that, you become a better version of yourself. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. Always remember there's always good at what you go through when it seems challenging. It might take a week, it might take a year, it might take 20 years. But one day you'll look back and see, shit, yeah, that did make me a different, stronger, and more powerful person. In the end, you will understand all of this. We will. But till then, just keep going. Today, we're going to talk about Apophyllite from. I think it comes from the same place. You know what, guys? Please don't diss me. I'm not an expert on where crystals come from. I kind of know when people tell me here and there, but you know, some things I know more than others, but others I don't, so I won't even attempt it. I thought it may have come from Pune, but it may come from every other places. I get it from India, and in my thought, it only comes from India, but I'm probably wrong. So it comes from the same place, I think, as Cavansite, which is fascinating, very interesting, very interesting. Now, I don't know if you know this, but this Stillby is very similar. I think it's very connected, Stillby, and I think it's from the same place. But Apocalite is affordable, or it was. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. And I loved working with it over the years. Loved working with it. Really enjoyed working with it. So I've just finished working with a few pieces, which I'll show you here. So variation in colour, which is clear with some matrix in there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then you've got some pretty awesome. The pale orange with, look how beautiful that is. And if you look at the back, this is the mother stone. Perfect. Lovely. Gorgeous. What a beautiful pointer. And look at this beautiful, I mean, this is great. And I loved how we mounted this one. Look at that. It's pointing right at whoever is next to you. Whoever comes close is going to get that energy and frequency from the pointers. And you can work with this as well really well. Eyes, fantastic for the eyes, by the way. Oh yeah, just look how beautiful that is. That is a whopper. So I'll just show you another two beauties. I really do have a lovely collection today. And another two beautiful pieces there. Look at that little bit of just in there. The deep, beautiful green in that piece. Gorgeous. Yeah. Look. Beautiful. Pointer straight up at your chin. So you're going to be getting that right in your third eye. That's gorgeous. That's lovely. What a beautiful pointer. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Love it. And I've actually shown you this piece. I fell in love with it and I had to have it. I don't normally buy big pieces. I bought a big kyanite, blue kyanite, which is absolutely huge. And that's just over there. That's on the website. I don't know how I'm going to ship that, but however I ship it, it's got to be shipped properly. But yeah, here's a piece. I call it angel wings because it actually reminds me of angel wings. That's why I bought it. So I'm going to lift it up. Oh, shit. All right, you ready? There you go. Look at that. For angel wings. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just going to stick that on my back. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to put that on the floor. There. I mean, that has been amazing. So, okay. Some of the things that I really enjoyed watching heal with Apophyllite. I want to go into more detail and just skimming through certain things. Judy, a client of mine, suffered with very, very bad eyes. She wore a piece of Apocal for maybe 3 years, and they told her she was probably going to go blind. And in the 7 years that we were together, she was absolutely fine. She had a vision wasn't 100%, but the deterioration of what they said she would go through because of the poison that they put inside her when she had the big C, the after effect a lot of the time can cause huge issues in the body. As yeah, you just need to research and know. Anyway, I can't say too much because I can't speak truth on here in the sense that, you know what I mean. Anyway, so some of the things that it kind of like, I don't know, strengthens, I guess. I guess clarity. It strengthens your clarity. It strengthens the immune system. It strengthens the weakest part of the physical body. It strengthens the mind in so many ways. On a just thinking of the younger generation that came to me that I worked with. You know, some kids were restless. Teenagers were restless through processed foods and sugars. It really brought a calmness into their life. And that's, I believe, what it does. It brings a lot of calmness. It clears a lot of suffering of kids that were going through difficult exams and worries of failure. It helped with the tension, so it clears tension. Other things, heals the mind. It heals definitely the eyes. It heals the heart. It definitely, you can feel it here. It's like, oh, I can feel that. It works on a lovely level of clearing loss. If somebody, not just the sense of grief, but loss of people that were in your life and that are no longer in your life. Yeah, I was going to mention a name, but not doing that now because they watch these videos. But he knows what I mean. He lost somebody very valuable to him, and he wears it to this day. So calmness, balance are certain things that this crystal helps with. On a level of being a healer, it strengthens your awareness and your connection to a higher vibe. It's not exactly a connector to the spirit world, but it heightens your awareness to what you need to do. So it's great for all practitioners. A fantastic crystal to have in your toolbox as a practitioner. You'll see if you go to your local crystal store. Somebody just mentioned that they went to the local crystal store and they were ripped off by selling them a piece of glass and not clear quartz. I hope you don't get upset with me that I suggest, on a course of being balanced, on a level of being fair, because my crystals aren't the cheapest of crystals, because I work on every single one of them for hours, so my crystals are different. So if you go to a crystal store, you're going to get them cheaper because all they do is buy it and put it on the shelf. Whereas I work with my crystals, so I suggest buying crystals from a crystal store. One, because there's more of a chance that the crystal owners have integrity and they're trustworthy in the sense of that they don't want to sell something that's fake, because everybody will find out and then they'll close down. That's short-lived. In my experience, most crystal shops are fair. They've got a reputation to keep up, and to sell fake would be probably the worst thing they could do and the most stupid thing you can do. Yes, we make mistakes, all of us do, but we should hold our hand up and admit it and say, look, I made a mistake there. I didn't use my machine. That's why my machine's here all the time. My machine's with me all the time. I even though I know that's Apophyllite, I check it. I check every crystal. I won't do that again where I believe my buyer, because even my buyer can make a mistake. So, and Moldavite, I'll just show you. This is here for Moldavite. So every piece of Moldavite, I check. I check every piece with this beautiful machine, and it takes a long time. And at one time it's like it's frigging hard to see, but eventually the more pieces you look at Moldavite, the more you realize, oh yeah, you can. And at one time I was saying you can, but now I'm starting to get you can, but you need to spend years at it. I'm just show you some on and off chance now. Just hang on. Do you know how long it's taken me? Okay, not so long with these. These are my bigger pieces, okay? But do you know how long it takes to put each one of these through a microscope to check? You know how long it takes? These are Moldavites. Now they have to be sent to Bali. And then they have to be mounted. And then they have to come back again. And then I have to work on them again. So, yes, my Moldavites are more expensive, but there's a lot of love and effort that goes into them. So I say to people, because people say, I just can't afford your crystals. And I say, I'm sorry, and I try and gift as many as I can to balance it all up. But I recommend crystal shops because the chances are, if you're buying from a crystal shop, than if you're buying from Etsy, eBay, and all the other platforms, the chances are that you're going to get ripped off more on the internet than you are from a shop. That's the only reason why I say it. So please don't get upset with me when I recommend a shop. All right? I mean, it's very difficult to please everybody, and your experience may be completely different than my experience. So, and if you're wanting to know what this is a machine that you can touch the crystal with the tip of this machine, and it tells you whether it's glass or whether it's quartz or whatever, amethyst. So I don't know, you can't walk. I walk around with this machine when I'm going to the big shows, and I know instantly that if somebody's not selling genuine, because I take the machine out and say, is it okay if I check? And they say, no, you can't check. I'll say, okay, see you later. So you're selling fake then. Why wouldn't you let me check? So, yeah. Anyway, I've gone off on one. I think Apophyllite, if I was to say in my thoughts of what is the most powerful energy that this crystal heals from. So like Cavansite is the crystal of forgiveness. Apophyllite is the crystal, I can't really say it so it flows, but and I don't even like this, but I do see a pattern, and I did see a pattern over the years. If there is a crystal that helps from a fall of grace, I don't like that word because we don't fall from grace. You're going through an experience. But let's say you've been at the height of something, and all of a sudden you've just been shot down to the ground. A bit like me now. If somebody wanted to take all my info, all my 2,500, 600 videos, and create something and put it out there with AI technology, or if somebody said something horrible or devastating about me and everybody believed it, it would be a fall from grace. That's how I see it anyway. I've accomplished all that I've needed to accomplish in my life, in the sense that every day has been giving, sharing and helping. I've got a successful business which was very organic, that happened out of like, oh my God, never trampled on anybody, never hurt anybody, never clawed or scraped or ripped anybody off. I've just nicely created a family strong business with beautiful staff. We do our utmost best to serve everybody. If anybody's ever disappointed or upset, we help and give and share. So if I was to like get slammed now, which is so easy, if mainstream media want to pick on somebody, I'm a target, because there's so much content out there that they can use and utilize. They can take thousands of hours and just take a soundbite of one thing, just like they did when I went on Blind Date. They took 3 days of filming and just used 2 minutes. That's it, you finished. So, for me, it is what it is. But if I did have a fall from grace, if something did hurt me very badly, I would definitely go to Apophyllite. So I think that's it, really. Yeah, I think that's it. A great crystal from a fall of grace. So, hey, that's my chat today. Hope you enjoyed it. I feel really well, back on my feet, feeling great. We have an amazing offer at the moment for the Parasite Cleanse teas. Go and check that out. I don't know what I'd do without them. Parasite cleanse teas. Somebody asked me this morning, is it good to take a break? Absolutely, take a break. Same with oils, take a break every now and again, because it's almost like your body gets used to it. So move on to something else and then go back to it when you feel you need to. Listen to your body and be the teacher, be the guide. Okay? Don't always have to listen to people. Listen to your gut feeling. It'll always lead you in the right direction. I guess finally, I want to say a huge thank you again to all my beautiful clients, customers, and now friends who trust my products, my oils, and my incense, and all my crystals that I work with daily. Thank you. You're amazing, and I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without your amazing support. And that's it. There is still the Tektite offer. So if you go to markbajerski.com, go to the shop and scroll down till you get to Tektite, you still have the chance to buy one Tektite, and whatever price you pay for that Tektite, you will receive one equal to that price as a gift from me. And that offer will finish on the 23rd at 12 noon. That's it. I think I've done my housekeeping. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a lovely day. I hope you are going to have the most glorious, gorgeous, wonderful, super sexy day. Have a great day from my heart to yours. Bye.